Hey guys, what is up everyone? I'm Arnav. We are back again with yet another video after some time. Now, I'm really sorry that I couldn't upload any videos for the past 2 months, and from now on I promise that I'll be uploading videos every Sunday. So, as you might have seen some snippets of a smartwatch, well, yes, this video is about a smartwatch from a company called Watch Out Wearables. Now, before moving on to the review, if you end up liking this, do consider smashing the like button, subscribe, and also press the bell icon so that you get all the notifications of our channel. Now let's see what's so special about this smartwatch. Now, this smartwatch is from a brand called Watch Out Wearables, who are new to the smartwatch industry, and this is their second generation of smartwatch, which is called as the Smartwatch Gen 2. Yes. Now, let's get straight into the unboxing. So they have given a black box with some patterns on it and the brand name called Watch Out Wearables. Now let's open it up, and when you open it up, you have some reading manuals and stuff. Let's keep them aside, but don't just throw them, because that is useful at the setting up process of the smartwatch. And you get straight into the smartwatch. Yes, the initial impressions of it is really great. I feel the strap quality is really good, but for now let's keep it aside and see what else is there. So you have a charging cable with a magnetic strip. You have to attach the magnetic strip onto the back side of the smartwatch to charge. So let's keep everything aside and see what is the smartwatch. So initial impressions, yes, it has a round dial. It resembles the Galaxy Gear from Samsung. The strap is really great. I found out the quality of the strap is really good, and when they asked me that which particular strap I wanted, they gave me two options: leather with holes and leather without holes. And I thought that holes would mean that the pin to go inside, but actually the holes was this particular holes which existed on the sides. It may look awkward when you take the smartwatch in your hand with the strap not put into your hand, but when you wear it, it looks really great, and I feel that it is not that much awkward to look. Now, the main chassis is built with metal. On the front you have a round dial, but I thought that you will have only the round dial and the display as square, but it isn't. The display is also round. On the back side you have the speaker unit, the heart rate sensor, as well as the magnetic strip for charging. So you have a button onto this side for controlling the inside features in it. Now let's talk about the features, and the features make it smartwatch, isn't it? Now, talking about the compatibility, there is an issue. Yes, this smartwatch is set to have a dual compatibility with even iOS and Android, and for the most part I feel that this smartwatch is good for Android users. And even Watch Out Wearables doesn't have their proprietary application for controlling the features inside the smartwatch, which I felt a bit annoying, because when you have a product, you should have a proprietary something to go with it, isn't it? So for even tracking the smartwatch features, you need to download a third-party application from some other manufacturers, which I felt is not good. The battery of this smartwatch is about 180 mAh, and it takes around 2 hours of charging time for a single day use. So when you talk about the compatibility with Android, yes, this smartwatch wins it over, but when you talk about the compatibility with iOS, it doesn't sound good, because there are a lot of bugs and glitches where this smartwatch has when connected to an iOS device. Now, mainly when you connect it now, for the most part, when you connect this smartwatch to a smartphone, you will actually grant all the permissions, from syncing the contact to playing the audio. So for example, if you're playing a YouTube video, the sound of the YouTube video will come through this particular smartwatch. You can turn it off through an Android smartphone, but you can't through an iPhone. Yes, you can turn it off through an iPhone, but I don't know, for some reason it gets on automatically, and I don't feel that it's good to see. And next, let's talk about the main features of this smartwatch. So this smartwatch comes in with Bluetooth 5.0, and there are a lot of features which you can access through it. Mainly there's a sports mode wherein which you can trigger that for each and every different sport that you are going to go for, like from walking to cycling and etc. We have also got a heart rate mode where you can measure your heart rate. And what I felt really good about the heart rate sensor is that most of the brands who produce smartwatch or fitness bands have heart rate sensors, and when you turn it on, the heart rate sensor for some reason switches on and even measures the heart rate where there is no skin contact. But what I found special with this smartwatch is that you can only measure the heart rate when your skin is in with contact with the sensor. So I like that particular matter of fact that they have done with this smartwatch. And you can also sync your contacts with this smartwatch. You can call from this smartwatch, and the call quality is really good, but you can use it in a noisy environment. The built-in mic also picks up the audio really good while you are in a call, and you can receive messages. You can have a calculator. You can calculate any sort of math you want, and you have a calendar. You have a lot of different modes. Actually, you have also got a lot of different watch faces inbuilt, but there comes a problem when talking about watch faces. Now, for changing the watch face for this smartwatch, you need to download an application called Watch Out Wearables from Play Store, and inside the application you have a built-in store, and apart from that there is a separate column called watch faces where there are lots of different watch faces in it. And there comes another problem. Even to install this watch face, you need a third-party application from MediaTek. So you will have a separate card with the warranty and stuff. So when you take that card, you have separate different QR codes wherein which you have to scan each one of them depending upon which operating system you have. So if you have an iOS smartphone, you have to scan your QR code using your iPhone. So if you have an Android smartphone, you have to scan that separately. So you have to scan the watch face application's QR code. As I said, the watch face application is not in iOS. So when you are in an Android smartphone, you have to download an application called MediaTek Watch Face, wherein which there's an option called My Applications. So if you click that, you can change the watch faces which you have downloaded from Watch Out Wearables proprietary application. So this is a bit hassle to actually change the watch face, but bear with it. If you change the watch face, the outlook of the smartwatch is really great. So overall, as I can say that this smartwatch is compatible with an Android smartphone, and it is really ideal for an Android user, as there are a lot of hassles when you connect it to iOS device. And I feel that for a generic Android smartwatch user, this watch is really affordable, as it's only priced around 6,000 Indian rupees. And what I feel that this smartwatch is good with iOS, but until and unless Watch Out actually develops proprietary software, it is not good with an iOS device. So those who are watching from the Watch Out Wearables brand, I request you guys to develop a proprietary software in order to trigger all the features that this watch can do. Link to buy the smartwatch is in the description below. And as I said, overall the smartwatch is really great for an Android user, but apart from that, it is a bit hassle for an iOS user. So that's it for today's video. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe to our channel. And till we see the next video, this is Arnav signing off. Peace.